PS5. Sorry for the last one. I don't know why it's been twice now that it's gone and my broadcast has actually stopped. So I apologize for that. But at least it will make that it's not like 3 hours or 2 hour long streams. So sorry I haven't been able to do the alto for you, like when I sign off. So. Last, we were talking actually about factions, okay? So here's your factions, okay? So we were talking about gold hoarders, okay? That's always this green key with actually green tent with this key, okay? That's gold hoarders. That's like treasure chests, okay? There, and then actually I was talking to you about actually like if you need an emissary at like level 10 faction of it, you go to here, open gold hoarders thing, and then it'll actually say, actually in the company shop, I believe, you can go and that's where you can go and actually like see gold hoarders emissary license and stuff. It's 15. So actually when you hit level 15 of a reputation, that's when you can actually get your gold emissary type of thing, and they're 20,000. Okay? And these are different cosmetics. You can actually like different times doing different quests will unlock different ones, like more and more. And then see these are like that's like locked or whatever, and then as you get through like your quests and stuff, then you'll accommodations, you'll unlock more stuff. Okay, so that's always actually in your company shops. That's where you get your emissaries. Okay, so with that said, whenever you see a gold hoarders, generally like close by, is usually the Pirate Emporium and the actually like the Order of Souls, okay, which is like skull stuff, okay. So with that, see like right here, see here's the gold hoarder, and then see this, see it's 2-story generally or something. You'll see this symbol, okay. That's your Order of Souls. Hello viewer, welcome to the stream. Hope you're actually having a good night or morning or something. So this is where your Order of Souls is, okay? And then you can actually do, like, there's the company shops, as I was showing, like 15, you get your emissary and stuff. And then also you can do tall tales. Tall tales are generally like, actually like almost like story actually like driven voyages. They're generally actually long and they have multiple parts, okay? So with that, you have your, so there's that, okay? The Order of Souls, the gold hoarders, as I said. Last one we talked about, which is always by the docks. You have your Merchant Alliance. You actually have your Hunter's Call, which is fishing. Your customization of your ships, right there, okay? So then also if you want to start tall tales generally, you'll see like this green fire thing in this person, which is from Pirates of the Caribbean actually to that. The lady Calypso, I think it was, or something. So that's who she is. And actually like with that, you can do tall tales with that, starting with usually with her at the very beginning. Hey, Dark Phantom, welcome to the stream. How are you? And you have actually like your different, actually like where you can purchase equipment. So that's not too major or something. And then the only other thing that I actually have to tell you about is the Reapers, okay? Reapers always actually have a hard time actually trying to find, because they're always kind of actually in different locations and stuff. But they're generally actually like right by the Gold Hoarders and the Order of Souls. Yeah, how you been, Dark Phantom? Hey, JJ, how are you? Welcome. So as I said before, this is your sovereigns, okay? But right now, I'm trying to find right here for you. See, I sometimes even actually have a hard time finding actually like the Reapers, okay? But as I said, it's generally near your gold hoarders. Yeah, very good. I've actually I don't know the last time that you were actually on, and we actually you were in one of my streams, but I've actually moved to Arizona. So I'm actually in Phoenix, Arizona, loving it, so that actually is cool. And let's see here, sorry, it actually is taking a little bit for me to find the Reaper's tent. right here, okay? So here's the Reaper's tent. You see this guy, okay? He's always a skeleton actually in a cage, okay? With that, so you can actually talk to him or something here, you know, and see with him, with that. See, he actually is just, he's actually about actually like what he actually is and stuff. But then you can go to, see, here's his emissary, and then actually like the, so then you join actually like you join actually like Reapers through the hourglass, and generally they used to be always just sinking ships, but they have voyages now for that, okay? So now it's actually like a complete type of faction where you can earn more stuff, so it's more useful, okay? So now I'm going to talk to you about actually like, how do I know exactly without going to my ship, how do I know what my faction levels are, okay? So if you're on PS5, you know, like I am, you'll push your interaction button, generally, which is that middle button. You'll get it something like this, okay? And we'll go to reputation, okay? We'll go to pirate log. See, actually right here, here's your reputation. Here's your season, okay? So right here, I'm actually at 45. And then I'll show you actually about that, okay? This, they have actually, which is equivalent to a battle pass, okay? You get actually like the green is actually is what you could consider actually as free, okay? If you purchase your, purchase a battle pass, then you will get actually like, the gold stuff, you know, actually like the gold area. So you'll get all these, plus, you'll get actually like see actually how the gold, how it has the check mark. So you get actually like all that and stuff. And you always generally, if you complete actually like this whole thing, you'll make actually like your ancient coins actually back. So then the next actually, what do you call it? The next season, you'll be able to purchase their sheet again. So as long, like for example, with me, when I pre-ordered the game, when I pre-ordered this, it showed that I got actually it for free, like a battle pass. And each time I've completed actually like the plunder pass, so to speak, you know, which is also the battle pass. So I completed all the time. So I actually haven't actually had to pay for it actually again. You know, well, I never really got it. I got it free, but you guys may have to pay it now. I don't know exactly if they still have that, if you get actually like the deluxe edition or whatever. So there's that, okay? But what I was getting to before for that was the reputation, okay? See here, here's actually like your level for your guild, you know, your guilds, your tall tale accommodations where you can get. And then right here, see you have your Reaper bones. See, see how it says actually like a 1 with 48 for there? That's distinction 1, meaning I've actually gotten 100 levels. And I'm actually like had actually like distinction 1 level 48 to that, you know, and then see 85. So generally every 5 levels, or actually like whatever, see actually like right here to that, you have actually like this to that. It shows actually like, see it actually like, see I don't have actually like the emissary up yet or something, but see it shows actually like what you're actually at. And then also, see like every 5 levels, you generally will get actually like some type of promotion or something actually like with that. See, so right here, 73, 79. So we're going to go with Order of Souls right now, okay? Because see, it's almost actually at 80, okay? So that actually is good, you know, so I'm going to do that, okay? So I'll show you Voyages now, okay? So right here, as I said, Order of Souls is generally right where the Gold Hoarder's tent is. So you find that green tent to that. Well, it's kind of actually blue with this light, but generally it's kind of actually like a greenish shade. See, actually like that. But you'll find actually like this tent with a key, and then generally you're really close to that. So with that, as I showed you, you go to this thing with these like drapes. Go to here. It's usually kind of darker. We're going to raise our emissary. You'll see emissary flag raised. Okay. As I said, when you hit 15 for your emissary level, then you can actually start doing these. Okay. And now, I'll explain to you the quest table. Okay. So first off, you have, as I said, this is your hourglass. That's for Reapers. and actually like if you want to do PvP stuff with people. But then here's your quest table, okay? You have Discover, your voyages. These are your tall tales. As I said, they're like story-driven things, and you get different stuff for actually getting like the journals and stuff. But we're going to go with here, voyages. And as you saw, we did the Order of Souls, okay? So we're going to go to Order of Souls, okay? And generally, at the very beginning, you'll actually have bounty, to that, or actually, I think you'll actually have like generally bounty. It'll just show only one of these, okay? And I believe generally you'll have actually like, what is it here? You'll have actually like this, hunt down for a skeleton crew, and then gradually, as like, or this. These are like your two general kind of actually very beginning type of actually missions or something. And then once you get actually like to, I think 20 or 25, I forget what it is, you could do your raid voyage for it. Okay, and this is actually like a sea fort type of thing. So if you run actually across these and they're active, you can do that without the faction. But for this one, we'll just do a raid on a sea fort. Okay, so actually that actually is a little more advanced, as I said. So we're going to go to bounty because that's what you guys will have. Okay, so then I can go to here. These are very short voyages. See the length with the timers. Those actually show how long it takes to complete, okay? So let's do that, okay? Sail to the location. You can sail actually to it. It'll actually kind of actually like give you a hint kind of where it is, or you can just dive to it, okay? But if you have any treasure, you'll lose it. So you'll lose actually what treasure you actually have, okay? So with that, we're going to dive. So that goes there. Now, I'll teach you about, so see, that's how you would actually do that, okay? Now, how to operate a ship, okay? So first off, you have your, which you actually mentioned this in the tutorial type of stuff, you have actually your sail, okay? It's like right now, it's furled, meaning actually like it is up, so it won't be sailing, okay? So we want to usually to actually have that in the wind. So that's the length, okay? So see, here's full length, which is usually actually like the fastest you can go. Then it's almost like a throttle, okay? So full, that actually is like kind of like half speed maybe or something, like right there. And this is barely, you're barely actually going and stuff. So let's say you want actually like full speed. So you have this, okay? And then you'll go to your angle for your ship, which is always behind that. And you can use the left joystick to go to that. Like to move this and see how that actually has a little bit of wind. Okay, we want to find where the wind is. See, did you just hear that? That means it's actually like full billow. You're actually full actually speed with that. Okay, full direction. Okay, and then if you look over there, if you'll ever see actually ahead, see that is actually like a constellation camp type of thing. Those will give you actually like a orb of secrets. They're like worth 20,000. So those are really good actually like to do with that, which we can actually talk to about before after a voyage. So now that we have our sail actually going to the wind, we're going to go to here. See, we can just raise anchor, and then we just push forward, and that raises our anchor. And then sometimes if you're going really fast, you may want to actually like lower your anchor or something for really fast, actually like what do you call it? To stop the ship or something. But in general, always try to actually have your anchor actually up. Only if in like emergencies or like different type of things, maybe actually like lower it or something. And after we get to open sea, see, we just wait for open sea and the ship's going to go underwater. Yep. Sometimes it'll actually take a long time to find actually a voyage, but other times you'll just raise right away. But see, we're about to dive. So that's what diving is. See, like right here, it always shows that, and then when it finds voyage, you'll start raising and stuff. And then while you're doing this, so you can also like load your cannonballs Always make sure that you have them loaded. And as I said, actually at night, make sure your lanterns are always off. So generally, depending actually on the servers or whatever, or what's happening, it'll sometimes be fast doing this to get actually up. Sometimes it'll not be very fast. And then, but always, it's interesting. Sometimes when you're like right here, if you look actually like around or something, you may actually find a kraken, or you may actually find a kraken, or you can find a sunken ships. You'll see different ships that are kind of actually like just sunken or whatever. And sometimes you'll see actually a megalodon shark. So you'll see different things and see it actually shows searching for a voyage. So it's just searching right now. And then sometimes if you want, like let's say it's taking too long, I'll go and actually like go and cancel my voyage or something, and then you'll actually like sometimes you may actually like raise actually up still with it. It may give you actually the voyage still. So it's just up in the air sometimes, but generally, and also depending on your matchmaking, it sometimes can factor of actually like what voyages you find. I'm sorry that it's taking actually like a little longer than normal. Yep, now see it's going black. It found us a voyage. So we're going to start raising. The ship's going to start going actually up. I always like this animation. See, you can see how it's going actually up. And your sail, even if it's always down, it'll always go actually up after you come actually up to that. See, and here's our island. So right away, we're going to start raising this so we don't collide into the island. Okay, and then see, we're just kind of gliding in with our own momentum. Now we can do something called almost like an anchor turn type of thing. So like right here, I'm going to drop the example. Sometimes if you want to go in and face in a certain way, see how it kind of actually like turns a little. If I had more speed, it would have actually like turned actually even more and stuff. But as I said, we want to always make sure that just in case we're going to get attacked, we want to make sure that our anchor is always up, like it's always raised. So sometimes, actually, when you actually like go toward an island, make sure that actually like as soon as you see how the ship is kind of spinning, that is because see this wheel, it actually is not centered. It's just going to actually like keep on spinning to that. So we're going to get back actually to where we want to face. Like right here, I usually like the face. See right here? Now it's going to stop actually like the ship. So, and as I said, here's always your compass. That was the thing that I didn't know for the longest time because I couldn't really I didn't always have it focused on that. That actually like for like half of my voyages, I was like, how do I know where I actually go or something, because that's kind of small, So I got to keep on going like up, back, forth, every few feet, which is very annoying, So that was what took me always actually like the longest to figure out, even though it was a simple thing. Okay, so now you're about a voyage, okay? You push your left bumper, see how it says X quests? So then you go to here, and it will actually show to that. Last seen on salty sands, okay? So sometimes you'll see actually like different on here on the small ones. See, it's a small island, and you can see like maybe like where they are, okay? So they'll start coming off you up. So this is a blowpipe I have, and then I also have a grappling thing, but let's see. So you have to figure out like where they're hiding. See right there? That's where they are, okay? Watch out for if you hear like, those are snakes, okay? Watch out, see there's that. And water, it'll go that, so. See I go in a kind of circle. Go to that. Hey, buddy. Nice. Seeker of Lost Souls, trophy earned. Now see, my health isn't very good. See, so right here we'll poison you. See, there's different waves that'll actually have it, you know, and then, so you keep going. And then if you ever see this right here, see, that's a cannonball crate. Sometimes there's different crates. And then when you defeat these guys, sometimes, see, you'll get actually like a ammo pouch. See, now I have full ammo again. So just keep on kind of jumping, get away from them. And I'll show you what happens if you die. See, sometimes you'll get them actually on fire. Okay, I thought I was going to die, but I don't have any of my fruit on, so make sure that you try to actually find fruit. Sometimes you'll find barrels that'll have fruit. So let's see if we see any. Whoa. There we go. Next waves. Nice, got them all at once. Reload. Then here, see, this is the captain area. Watch out for him. Shoot, where is he? There he is. I could use that. See? And there we go. And see? I completed that voyage. So we're going to bring this back to the ship. And generally, it'll actually show, you know, actually like that you've, what is it? Like how much gold that you actually get sometimes, you know, with that. But lately, it hasn't actually been doing that, or the faction level type of thing. So they're working on it. So they may have fixed it already. But for right now, see, look how much we almost died there. But right here, see, when you're this low, you can always make sure you have food on you. See, nom 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 nom. Nom nom, have a banana. Nom nom. There we go. And now, as you can see, you always have a top and bottom for food. The bottom usually has actually like the more health type of stuff. Okay. Now, as you can see, if you ever see this type of stuff with it, that actually is from the newest, actually, of this season type of thing. So you're going to inspect. Dangerous, hauling black powder kegs. They always keep them away from the main part of the ship. So, let's see. Commendation unlocked, Gilded Fox. And so I just got a commendation. So I'll tell you about these. Faction. It's not really a faction, this, but I'll still show it to you. See, this wants you to take it to the Smugglers League. Be careful with these guys, okay? Without those barrels. If you see a barrel like that, I'll get in closer to you so you can see. And a lot of times it's good to actually always have it kind of actually like close. Some people, they'll even actually have their stuff actually like right actually here. So they can just, when they pull it actually into an outpost, then they can just sell it, like right away. Like just take it off the ship and sell. Alright, now last but not least, as I said, be careful with if you see something like this, because those are sweet. Doubled up on that. See with these, see it's a kaboom barrel, like black powder barrel. So be careful with these. I mean, they're good actually. Like if you also want to use, if you find it right there, if you want to just bring it onto another person's ship, kaboom, see ya with that. So yeah. So with that, we completed actually like that mission. So that actually goes here. So we're going to see, remember, as I said, always making sure your ship is raised. Sometimes I forget about that. I already have it. So with this, we're going to check our map table to see where the nearest outpost is in the Smugglers League. Okay, see Smugglers Bay? See, I'm like very close. The next island over, so to speak, is actually that. That's where I'm going to actually go to actually sell actually like that stuff that I had from the like those paintings and stuff. Okay, and then from there we're going to go to Sanctuary Outpost. So they're very close, fortunately. So see, like right here, see it's to the west. See, like left to that. So that's where we're going to go. Okay, so we're just going to go and just get ready to sail. So, as I said before, we turn actually our thing to the wind. Okay. So here's Smugglers Bay, straight ahead. And if you actually judge like, am I getting actually like closer or not? You can always, while you're sailing, see, you can always go and see. See, I need to go and make it a northwest a little. So I'm going to change my heading. See, now I'm more centered with the island. So I want to move it back where it's not going to be turning us. See, now we're going straight. Okay, now we're getting close. See, whenever you see that, that's always a good indication that you should start probably trying to raise your sail. And then just kind of gliding. But you don't want to actually have your ship too far actually from actually shore, like too far from shore, because if it is too far, some islands, they'll have cannons that'll shoot at you, so be careful. And sometimes it could be an online player. Ooh, see that? We've been actually hit. Okay? So right now, we're gonna go and repair it. So I get to show you what it is. See how we're taking a little on water? So we're going to see where we're taking on water. Right here. I think this could be an online person. don't see a boat, so let me see here. Yeah, I think that's too accurate. There's a person over here. Ooh, got hit. Yeah, that's definitely a person. Yep, this is someone that's really experienced with a cannonball, I think. We gotta get ourselves out of here. This is why we don't actually like do that anchor thing that I was telling you about. Because then you can just move. We're gonna get where they can't really get us. So I'm going to go out of range. Yeah, see, now they can't get us. Merging of a new server. If someone's over there. Ooh, shark. Nice try, buddy. Good. Now we're going to check here. You can dig these guys up. They'll help you. Good. So now we've got to find where the... Over here, I think. Yeah. See, so if you're ever here on the Smugglers League thing, you always want to try and find this. See, it looks like maybe a ship actually had gone through. Ooh, explosive food. See, you just follow the torches. Let's see, like, watch out for these. Then see, you can deliver it to this guy. See? See, what is supposed to happen is when you sell, it actually shows the gold actually going actually up and the different stuff like that. But as I said, it's kind of actually like glitched. So you're still run. Haha. Now, if you're on fire like this, best just get the water. Okay, I'm out of the woods. Oh, nice. Wood crate. Oh, where's my ship? There it is. So we're going to go over here. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. So, sometimes islands will actually have certain type of treasures like this, you know? Like this is for wood. So, you can use that. Let's make sure there's still no damage to the ship. Nope. Boom. There we go. There we are. Okay. So now that we've done that, hello viewers, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? So now we have this one. As I said, we gotta watch out, because these are very explosive. They're bigger than actually like a regular keg. And we don't walk as fast with these, I believe. So yeah, I didn't expect that actually I'd be showing you guys the Smugglers League type of thing, but I haven't been able to figure out exactly like why why it's not really a faction. Yeah. And now this. See the snake right here? So let's say you see a snake, you hear it with that noise. So what you can do is if you don't want to, if you get bitten or whatever by it, because these guys won't really help you with it. So you could go to a musical instrument, play it, it'll put him to sleep. See how he's close and he's not going toward me? But then see I can go like right here, and then I can, but you get accommodation for this. Back in with a poison dirt on him. There we go. Now he's going to die. And that, just doing that alone, poisoning a snake with actually like a poison dart or something, that'll give you actually an achievement. So that's actually good. Okay. So now I'll show you what we take this to the Smuggler League. Oh boy. Hey, ugly. Whoa. See how these guys help me? Away from the keg, dudes. Good. Alright, see, remember with these, the Smuggler League? Right here, but if you're on a mission actually of this, just be careful because with it you're marked for the whole map. So be careful on that. But on these, if you want to just figure out where they are, always find this, like almost like, think of it actually as like a rowboat being put on shore. Side view where it is. And then you'll see these torches. So just go actually up and around. Snake nearby. We should be fine. And watch out for these, like right here. There we go. Alright, so we sold actually like that stuff. The Smuggler's League, good stuff. So now we can get back to selling stuff. And back to the ship. See this? What happens if you get poisoned? Your vision gets a little blurry and you'll start losing health. Depending actually on the snake, will depend actually like of how bad it is. Like how long it'll be. We're just going to take this. It's going to be used to store stuff. But sadly, that skeleton, like I was showing you. Oh, wait. See, we have these. See, we can sell these. So, if you ever see something that says like this, see, inspect Smuggler's League mark, then that means it actually is for Smuggler's League. And be careful or something, because actually sometimes when you get near actually like the area where you sell it, skeletons will actually appear and they'll try to attack you. So if you have something like this, yeah, you could end up making yourself go boom boom. So we're going to follow, as I said before, this right on up. There's that one that bit me before. Wait for that to go down. Thank you. See how my 12,038,000. Let's check here. Ooh, something actually killed my skeleton. See that crew tag that I showed you actually in like part 2 and stuff of the settings? See that actually like, see, he's kind of actually like toward my crew. So see, it shows that he's passed out. So if you see that icon, it could be like, okay, my crew person is dead. I need to revive him. Or, unless he hasn't gone to it actually already. Yeah. So I think there's one more painting. See, that's what I like about this game. You never know what'll actually come actually on your tail or like what you'll find. So it's always interesting what you'll run actually against. Alright. Oh. There's just 2 more. These you have to be careful with because they're glass, like in Red Dead Redemption 2. Because some of them even say, like the VIP crates, make sure that it comes actually in good condition. See how you saw that a little damage right there? See, because it's not handling it with care. But it should give us still a good amount. Alright, so now, see how it just hit it slightly? But still he'll take it. Alright, now we have the last one to deal with. So see, sometimes it really helps to actually like scan islands. Great. And there's the last one right here. And sometimes you can even read what it says. Always flew the emissary flag of the Merchant Alliance, just an innocent trading ship, or so it seemed. She was actually smuggling illicit contraband and hidden among her legitimate cargo. Ooh. See actually how you can actually really shows actually like the crew tags. See, look how visible that is. So I know exactly that he's dead or if he was fighting. Okay, so he died from these guys right here. Oh, that's unusual. See, those can hurt you. Now I can show you what happens if you die, okay? You'll go to the Ferry of the Damned. And what you can do, depending on actually like how you died, this flame could be a different color. But what you can do, see, you can raise the lantern. Then see, and generally it'll let you take it. And when that opens, the door opens, then you can respawn, see? You usually respawn right at your ship. And this is harpoon gun, so to speak, grapple gun. So see, I can use that to get round faster. Come here, buddies. Nice. Hello, viewers. Welcome to the stream. So now we are going to go back and revive our skeleton friend. And I'm not sure if I did sell that last one or not. Alright. Good. Yeah, I did sell it good. Arr. Come on. He's stuck there. So we'll just wait. I think there's a lever, I forget. Yes. Oh, my friend. There we go. And also with these guys, if you have a map, they can help you, like, sometimes actually, like, help you actually, like, find actually where, like, treasure actually is. If you actually have a treasure map. So they can be very helpful, these guys. And they'll fight for you. And then also, what's kind of cool, so I'll show you when we get over here. There we are. Ooh, you ever see this right here? That is a Ashen Guardian. Okay? They're really good. They defeat. See how these guys help you? But if you die, then you lose it. Then you won't see them actually again. There we go. And they always have a skeleton order. See, like right here, see how I was showing? See quest received, there's buried treasure. So I can go to here, and then I can show it to him. Hey, buddy. And he'll lead me to where it is. See? He knows where it is. So instead of guessing where it would be actually on the map, he'll just tell me where it is. See? Right here. Well, that was gone. That was funny. Because it was an explosive keg. And they ignited it. But that wasn't too much of actually a big treasure anyways, so. Alright, so now I believe I just put that treasure chest on board and we're ready to head out. Alright, and get that skull. Which I could store the oh yeah, I can show you about that. Okay? Watch out for these guys. They come out at night. There, dude. See, I like to try to kind of get them near each other so they take each other out when I use this. See? Those are phantoms. Okay, now I can show you. See how there's this treasure chest? I'm going to grab it, okay? And then from there, If it actually is down here and I have some treasure like this, it's like most of the time, some of them are different, but see, I can grab that and I can put this in here. See how it says place? Now I can close this. Okay, then pick that up. Okay, so now we can bring this to the ship. And then we go to an outpost and I can show you exactly how you sell. So sometimes if you get stuck, you'll be actually like what just actually happened. So hopefully I didn't lose that, but we'll see. Now I got to figure out where that was. I think it was around here. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now so what I'm going to show you before I actually sell and stuff, since we're close by to it, I'm going to show you the what do you call that? The constellation thing, because that sells for like just one of those. Generally sell for 20,000. But now that I actually talked to you earlier about actually sailing, like how you want to make sure that your sail, if you're trying to go fast, make sure your sail is in the wind. Now I can explain about steering. Okay, so as you can see, like right here, this is, see how that's continuing actually like turning. So you want to go until you see, like see this is the wheel marker. See, now it's actually stopped, okay? If I want to go left, I go kind of left and I'll see how it actually is just moving where I need to. Then if I'm like, okay, I'm in the right direction, then, or if I need more, see, I can move this like right here. Now if I'm actually like, okay, I just need to go straight now. So then I can straighten the wheel out. And see, I'm not turning. I'm going exactly where I need to. And notice how this isn't really billowy to here, so we would want to change this. See? See how it's billowing? Whenever you hear, see, like right there. See, now we're going like full speed. These are kind of actually like really cool what you're about to see actually at these star constellation. And sometimes there's even, what do you call it, Ashen Guardian. So I may even get an Ashen Guardian. Varies. I don't know why it's not showing. There it was. We're going to part of the ship. Okay. So don't want to ever get too close. If you do think that you may actually hit it, just as I said, generally not for too long. Usually don't want to actually like anchor for too long. So make sure that you have enough distance. See, for some reason now, see, you can do this, that anchor turn thing. See how I kind of actually like turn the ship, like I was explaining earlier. Okay, and then see, that gives you a chance to get this all the way up. And then I can raise the anchor, as I said, because you never know. You'll run into someone and you need to get actually out fast. Instead of taking this time to do what I'm doing right now, you're ready to go. Okay. See, I'm spinning, so I straighten my wheel out. You can launch yourself out of the cannon too. But let's see what this is. Okay, this is a quest in a bottle. Ah, Smuggler's Message in a bottle. Haven't seen that. Okay. So generally, you'll see actually where that is. Generally, you'll see actually like a gate that's closed. Let's see if we can find that. This is just a normal one. Bye-bye, buddy. Not like that, but it looks kind of like that. But where we're going to go, you see, we follow this up and right here, okay? You're wondering like how we would open that. First, we're going to get our health up. There we go. Hey, buddy. How are you? Bye-bye. All right. Wah. Don't do that. Okay. Wah. There we go. Have fun, buddy. That's probably the same one. Okay, so now, see, we light this, we light the other, this opens, and I can either go down this way, or I can take this brings it. Hello viewers, welcome to the stream. This is Jamie Hoskins on my YouTube channel, JimJPH1 on PS5. And like and subscribe if you like the content. I'm just showing it in detail of how to do voyages and all that type of stuff, like step by step. That's why it's kind of long, because I'm showing you every aspect of this game. Okay, so in here we have, see, this looks like stars all around, which they are in a way. Okay, and then you have, I always try to find like where my ammo box is in here. A lot of times it's up here. See, yep. See, there's my armory and there's that. Okay, so we're going to go and raise this. See, we go like this, light it. That raises this, the pictures will move. Okay, we have a bat, fox, and a butterfly. So let's see if any of those are nearby. There's our butterfly. See, it shows exactly like what it will look like or what we need to do. So when you go here, it'll disappear when you get to a star. Like right here. And if you get it wrong to here, let's see if I go to here. See, this is right. And when you get it right, see how that's lit up? So now we want the fox. Where's the foxy? There's our fox. We may be able to get it. So let's see here. So let's say that we are going to go up here, which is wrong, to here. See, that's what happens. So you want to go like that. See how it's I'm not able to get right here. See, I can't get that, so it needs to be moved just slightly for that one. So we're gonna move this wheel. See how that was a little too much? But if we go here, see, we have more access to it. So we're going to keep on moving in that direction. See, here's our fox. See? I like to do it, have it like kind of centered. Here's our box. See, now we can access it. See how it was wrong? So I go there. See? Now we have one more, which is the bat. See, there's our bat. So we can move it just a little, which is our last one. See, and by having it low, you can see actually where you're at. There's our bat, see? We want it a little more centered. Okay, and because these guys are going to be coming, if you have actually like this, the blow dart, okay? So first off, I'm going to show you. But first I got, because pretty soon it's going to activate these guys. So go to here. Okay, cool. Now I can show you. So with your blow darts, if you have blow darts, okay, so this is like black powder, explosive, poison. This will actually go and kind of actually lure like an enemy to exactly a certain place. They'll see it and start attacking it. And then this kind of actually is if you want to actually like mimic actually like a crew member or something, or you know, so you look actually like them or something like that. Okay, so right here, they're going to want to spawn right in this middle. So we go here, and now here's our bat. We're going to have combat in a second. Here we go. See how they're kind of actually attacking that? See, I hit that guy right on. I can use this to take cover. Good. Now there's just this guy left, these two. Hey, you guys, come here. Now we're going to probably get next round. Ah, there's the guy. There we go. Now, make it that they attack that. there's going to be an explosive one after the first one, like explosive dude. There we go. Reload. Next round. See down here? See how this guy's coming? See, I can take this from him, then put it out. Then see, I actually have an explosive barrel that I can use. I'm going to put it where I'm not going to be fighting. Come here, you guys. Bye-bye. Ah, you survived, huh, buddy? Here, I wish you hadn't. Oh, we survived that a little. All right, next wave. There we go. Run! That should do it. Not sure if I got him. I don't think I did. See them right here. Thank you. There we go. Bye-bye. Okay, see this guy? This is the boss one, dude. So we can set off some explosive. Now, see if I die to here on this, instead of going to the ship, this is what's going to actually happen. I'll show you. Something I'll be able to show that to you. So we're actually on the ferry of the Giant. I say Dan because actually, like, I don't know of if they consider the real word and all, if it actually would be considered actually like the cursing or like whatever, and then it would not be good for the stream for YouTube guidelines. So that's why I just say damned. Okay. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Yeah, join your friends and die. should be almost dead. Yep, there we go. So now, that's going to cause the vault to open, as you saw. Now we collect the gold. Alright. See, then you get these orb. You can put it into the ritual. We shall seal together. Alright, now we can bring this to the ship. If I wanted to, I could still continue with the constellations a little or something, and there's actually like little small vaults that have a little bit of gold, not much. But if you wanted to, you could do it. And that is like right here. See, if I do actually like the bear, that'll actually open. And there's like 2 or 3 of them. Alright. So now, sometimes there's barrels over here, which is generally like always. So let's see if it has any food. Yep. Always make sure they're good actually stocked up on food. And this is like your really valuable things, as I said, they're actually like with a single, what do you call it? Single, with no emissary, these just sell for 20,000. But if you have actually like grade for whatever actually like your faction is, your emissary, then they'll actually sell for a little more. So, and as you can see, these weren't too bad. Okay, so now we gotta find the ship. Ooh, there's a what do you call that? Ashen Guardian here. So we're gonna take him out. That's extra treasure. Hey, buddy. Jump, jumpity, jump. Get poisoned, buddy. There we go. Got him. See, he's one that actually will have actually like skeleton order. And remember before, actually I had a skeleton with me. I don't really have that skeleton right currently. So with that, we're going to bring this to the ship. Unless I can see by the outskirts like this, there's one of those other skeletons. Oh, okay, sweet. I can show you that too. But very hard to find. But I guess so. Yeah, I'm showing you like the whole thing. Wait, by everything, combat stuff. This one. Okay, so right here, it's really good. Darn. And those ones really hurt too. See how it's a little longer? You look how much that's taking away. See, and look how it kind of blurs your vision a bit too. I'm just gonna wait for this to wear off. There we go. Now you see this right here? This is a Cannon of Rage. They're really good. I'll show you why. See how I told you normally there was actually like two for a sloop? There's two cannons. You know, one on the left and one on the right. Like as you can see one on the left, one on the right. With these, it's basically actually like a portable one. So see, I can put this, which I usually like to do, kind of, is, see, I can put this down. See, like right here, I want to cover behind us. See, I can deploy it. See, right there, I have an extra cannon now. But I got to make sure it doesn't overheat. But wait, and as I said, I don't know if you actually, some of you guys are just tuning in, but you can put these guys to sleep like that. Then you can. Okay, well, you would be able to kill them. But as you can see, I'm out of ammo. I think over here, where was the, there it is. Do this here. Oh. Is this the area where the, there's it. All right. Wait a second. Ooh. I didn't sell everything for when I was actually at that one place. Where am I right now? Yeah, I guess I can do that. So I'm going to go northwest to, well, it's just one grade. We'll forget it. We'll give it to someone else, which I can show you about that. Okay, so we're going to go southwest, okay? And I'll show you actually about selling, where we get our big gold. Let's see, we make our sure. Whoops. Thought I was near my wheel. Huh. There we go. Wait. Oh boy. We have a problem. Skeleton ship. This way you make sure your cannons are always loaded. You can hear that? That means you hit it. Probably need to reload and check the damage. Never underestimate how much damage you may be taking and where it is. Good. There it is. Ouch. Let me check how bad this is. Okay, this is bad. I need to slow down the ship. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That was right in the face. So hopefully I'm not taking too much damage. Down here. Come on. Yes. Let's see, how bad are we? Yeah, they're taking a run. I've been in worse situations, so don't worry, I'm not going to sink away from this. Oh, where is he? There he is. Come here, buddy. You initiated a war, you're gonna get a war, buddy. That's right. Now slow us down so I can blast it full of hose. Blast him full of hose. Fire! There you go. That's me for you. Darn you. How dare you avoid it? Is that gonna hit? Now see that? How that was purple? That's a cursed cannonball. If we keep on doing this long enough for there, see, he's probably taking actually on water currently. Ooh, he's going to try to ram us. When it's like this, you're really good for that. Slow down a little. Ouch. They'll probably be sinking soon. Okay. So I need to heal. See how that was almost actually to the top deck? I just fixed that. Hey. How you done, buddy? Probably have water rush in right now. Crazy. Yeah. As I said, I've been in worse. Lay off, man. Only they're not usually this hard. Yeah, let me see this. You could be in trouble. Hey, I just fixed that. I think one more hole and I'm in trouble. One less hole to deal with. Leave my ship alone. Alright, you wanna play? Shoot, we're about to sink. Normally I kind of sail actually out of here. Alright. Oh shoot. That's why. Is it galleon too? Yeah, I think I'm finished. That's why I'm taking so much fire. If I can make it to land. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, and a megalodon? Yeah, get out of here. This is crazy. Never had two actually ships and a megalodon. Wow. Talk about advanced. Yeah. I can just pulled off. I probably will be safe in this cove. Well, I think I could probably save one treasure. So always try to find out if you can. See, I'm up Smuggler's Bay. So I'm going to get my most expensive treasure, even though my ship sunk. Wow, that was intense. Man, I got out of there just in time. Wow. And I saved actually the most expensive treasure. I think I'm going to put this right where that drag mark is. And then I'll go to my ship and sail back here. And hopefully be able to collect everything again. At least that other one won't sink. See, so sometimes, you know, all that work, actually all that time that you've done to that, you'll lose it. Okay. But yeah, I've never seen that actually happen. Okay. So now, see, I can go to here. This will take me back to my ship. Sometimes cloud formations can actually signal you know if actually like you're in a danger zone or like whatever, you know. All right, now where are we? At least we know that we're at Smuggler's Bay. But generally, if you know you're going to sink, try to see where you are. Okay, so we're probably at, oh, we're not at Port Merrick. Okay. So Order of Souls. Right here. Now, if we get there for not too far, we could probably get all our treasure back. All right, now where are we? As I said, during nighttime, always make sure, turn these guys off. Oh, we're not far. Good. We may be able to make it. All lanterns are off. How are we doing? Yep. Turn a little and go straight north. With any luck, we'll be able to retrieve that treasure that we had. Yeah, we're going the correct heading. Okay. Whew, that was crazy. There's all my treasure. Darn it. Merging of a server. Okay, good. Is that a storage crate? Yes. See, now I get actually all my stuff. Did I just knock that over? Yes, I did. Actually, I'm just gonna empty everything. I don't see where my cannon barrel is, but that's all right. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we already did do that. Good. Hey there, how are you, Ankit? From Arizona. Alright, with that, I have got all my treasure back. Alright. Arizona. And welcome to the stream. Okay. So now we're going to take this to sell our stuff. Fortunately, we were able to recover everything. So we need to go south. Yeah, thank you, man. So is this your first time actually seeing one of my streams? Yeah, this game, you never know what will actually happen. Just before you got on, which you could probably see actually in the back maybe 15 minutes from now. Oh, okay, yeah. So like 15 minutes from now, 15 minutes ago, I ran into a sloop, not an online player, but NPC sloop, a galleon, and a megalodon. Yeah, it did not go well. All right, now put this. Never actually been to India. But love actually like from pictures and different types of things like that. Love actually like the architecture you guys have. All right, now let's see. Where are we? Ooh, we're approaching now. So what's the weather currently like in India? All right. So whenever you see an outpost, that's where you guys can sell. And did you notice when we harpooned actually that treasure, we did not get actually Atarat Mata die. Oh boy. Is that an online player? Nope, that's a skeleton galleon. Oh boy. So we're just going to go here, ram this. No problem. I don't think it'll actually attack us while we're short, but it might. Oh yeah, it's attacking. But we can just sell everything. See, that's actually how it's supposed to be, you know, when you get that, it's supposed to have actually all that, the gold's supposed to come out. Now, where are we leaking water? There it is. So that's not too bad. go. Here we are. Whoa. Fell overboard. Boy, it's trying to get me. Generally, I actually do, you actually know, but actually I have a friend and all that is currently, he's actually like sleeping or something to that, but I've been playing with him actually a bit. His name's Michael. Alright, now can we sell this? Yep. Let's see. So we are taking on water. Where is it? Did it leave? Nope, there it is. Well, for the most part, I went and have actually like sold all my treasure. So now, whenever you're done with a mission, yeah, that's not good. Let me go and repair the ship first. Maybe we'll be able to give it some damage. Ooh. Wow. That's cursed. As you can see, you don't want to mess with galleons. Oh, cool. Yeah, as you can see, I do a lot of gaming. Yeah, take care. Thanks for joining the stream, and like and subscribe. Absolutely. And that's how you fix your ship. I think there may be one more damage. Yeah, ship's kind of actually stuck here. I mean, I could harpooned out, but as I said, just selling the treasure, and then we're going to show you. So normally, I forgot to tell you, so you know how we had the Order of Souls and all that type of stuff? We normally have to go to every single tent, or whatever the faction actually is. Like, for example, the Order of Souls, we'd have to go to. See, there's the Gold Hoarders, there's this right here, so we're going to lower this before we sink. There we go. Always lower your emissary before you like log off. And then sometimes you can find different stuff to here. Let's see if we can get actually on the ship. Because now that we've got everything, it's all right if our ship sinks. which it will. Doing a pretty good clip. I don't know if it is correct, but I sometimes notice if you hold down X while you're swimming, you swim actually like sometimes actually a little faster. So he's going to want to try to come back around. So when he does, I'll try to board his ship. And this is just actually a skeleton ship. Now, hopefully, yeah, I think I may be lined up. I'm just amazed that my ship is still standing. Don't worry, buddy. Oh boy, shark. I did not need that. There we go. Let's see if I can get enough out to board it. Yeah, I might be able to board that. That shark doesn't kill me first. It is coming. Go away, shark. Oh, it didn't kill me. Arrgh. They die, but I'm still going right there. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That was nice. I just took actually like a horn of winds from actually like one of their ships. Now, if I don't get killed by the shark. Oh shoot, I think it's coming. Haha. You didn't get me. Let's see, how bad is the ship? Just out of curiosity. Oh, that's supposed to be how the ship is. But I'm still able to get this actually off the ship. Oh yeah, I'm going to stop it instead of sell that. Nice. Storage crate. So before I had a quest there. Oh. I guess the shark wanted it more. Okay. So with that, I'm going to actually end the stream. This is Jamie Hoskins on my YouTube channel, JamieJPH1 on PS5. Like and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the stream. But before I go, I'm going to show you something really cool that you can do. First off, I need to get actually onto my ship. I'll show you. In the game, you actually have pets. Yes, you can get pets in the game. I'll show you one thing that you can do with it. Okay, so I go down below and see, here's my pets. We're going to get Gold Farticus. Yeah, let's get Gold Farticus, which is actually a reference from actually like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Almost like I farted in your general direction, so that's why I have this actually right here. But I'll show you with any pet you can do this, okay? So we're going to do that with him. See, he's facing us. We take out an instrument and he'll dance. That's right, he'll dance. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Good Farticus. And then also, you can do this, your pets. I kid you not. Load Gold Farticus. And then... Bye-bye, Gold Farticus. Don't worry, he'll come back. He's a good pup. He just likes to go for a swim every once in a while. See? There he is. Alright, so with that, I'll show you that actually again with the dancing. And you can do different shanties to here, like I even have, which I'll actually end with. And that is right here. Hey, wake up. There we go. There we go. Where'd Gold Farticus go? There you are. There we go. Now at the end of this song, that's when I'll actually end the stream. So like and subscribe, and then also in the comments, if you're on PS5, because it's easier for me, if you put actually like your gamer tag and stuff, and then if you're, I can actually add you as a friend, and you can actually play actually part of my crew, and you can be actually in a stream also. So like and subscribe. And if we're not able to actually really connect with it on that type of thing, then we can go and use a, I can give you a shout out. Okay? So, hope you enjoy, like and subscribe. And this is Jamie Hoskins, my YouTube channel, JamieJPH1 on PS5, signing off. Take care all. Have a good morning or evening or whatever it is for you.